Yo, welcome back to What's the Word. If you've been on the internet lately, you know that LeBron has sent the basketball world into a frenzy with his decision 2.0. A lot of people wasn't feeling it. A lot of people thought he was retiring. And you know his favorite hater, Stephen A, definitely had something to say about it.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
This was corny as hell. It was cringy. It was all of that. We know this.
Look, man, you do have your personal opinion on if you like the ad or not. That's totally up to you. But me personally, I didn't put that much stock into that post. I figured it was an ad or some type of promotion. But others definitely fell for it. The finessers were able to take advantage of the uncertainty and they jacked the prices up on the tickets for the Lakers home game because a lot of fans thought they wouldn't be able to see LeBron for some reason. But that wasn't the case. I'm not so sure how everyone thought he was announcing retirement when he just stated in the previous interview that it wasn't time for him to retire.
Listen, guys, every time I pick up something new does not mean retirement. It's like, oh, I seen this motherfucker eating with chopsticks. Oh, he's retiring. Oh, I seen he wear a t-shirt that's too big. Oh, retirement. Oh, shit. He picked up golf, retirement. It's like, it's just something I want to do. It's just a little hobby. But retirement is coming. It is coming. It's just not here just yet.
And of course, if you don't like Bron, you could take this and switch it up and turn it into whatever you want to. And everyone didn't take light of the joke. You know, whatever Bron does has to go under a microscope, and 1,000 questions has to be asked about what he's doing. If any other player did something like this, it wouldn't even been a storyline. And you already know it did rub Stephen A wrong. Let's see what else he had to say.
When they said that if you make a bad movie, typically you don't have a sequel. So if you look at the decision and the manner in which that was handled and the way it served to alienate folks back at that time, you would think that he wouldn't want to remind people of that, considering the heat he took from that. And unfortunately, he was tone deaf, and that's not the decision. That's not the path that he took. This was corny as hell. It was cringy. It was all of that. We know this. You're promoting an alcoholic beverage and trying to give people the impression that this could be your final season, that you might end up retiring. And so, one other person joked and they said, you know what, that's like Jordan. Compare that to Jordan saying, I'm back. What if he had said, no, I'm teasing you, and then it happened to be a Hanes commercial? What if it had been something like that? And that's what this was the equivalent of. In the end, I don't understand why the second greatest player who ever lived, a four-time champion, a four-time league MVP, one of the greatest players who have ever lived, would stoop to trying to garner attention for himself with something other than trying to win a damn championship.
What's funny is how he mentioned an NBA player who retired on 3 different occasions. For whatever the reason was, he quit twice and came back and finally retired and then teased that he would come back and play again. They don't even hold his stint with Washington against him. This is the media's darling. He's Jesus. They can't say anything about him. And no one stood up and corrected Stephen A. They just let him get away with that. He makes too much money to have these ridiculous takes. But the bigger issue is, why is this even a topic on ESPN? Literally every major American sport is in season, and they chose to give a segment talking about a LeBron Hennessy commercial. That is literally pathetic. And to sit up here and criticize the man like he's the creative director is disingenuous, and quite frankly, it's a waste of time. I know ESPN wants to milk every last ounce of Brian, name why he's playing, but I hope they have plans ready for when he actually retires, because then they'll actually have to cover sports, and not just gossip. And for the people who thought LeBron was retiring,
Anybody text you about LeBron retiring?
You guys are idiots.
Imagine, did anybody text you?
We all knew it was an ad, right?
yes, complete idiots. If you guys had a problem with the first decision and thought it was immature and undermining, why would you think he would do it again and again? It makes zero sense, especially since he's been openly speaking about not retiring. But people fall for silly things every day, especially with the internet nowadays. People show common sense, ain't that common. But me personally, I didn't have a problem with the ad. It is what it is. It was great marketing on Hennessy's behalf. They did their job and they have people speaking about it, even on ESPN. For all those people that thought he was retiring and bought the overpriced tickets, I wish you all luck and hope it was worth it. That's the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you have a problem with the teasing of the ad? If you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.